welcome to the Legal Green Room, where we cover the interplay between law and entertainment. Now, you know those music videos that you and I love? Well, the dancers in those music videos weren't always guaranteed things like water on set or even access to chairs and toilets. Now, here to sit with us, with me, with you, my Legal Green Room VIP viewer, to talk about this is dancer, singer, and former member of one of the most successful female pop groups, the Pussycat Dolls, Carmit Bachar. Come on, let's go.
Hi.
Thank you so much for joining us here inside the Legal Green Room.
Thank you for having me.
Incredibly busy. You just literally got off the plane off of New York.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I host and teach a dance class at a dance convention on the weekends called the Pulse on Tour. And it's an elite convention with some of the top, most sought out after choreographers in the industry that come on the weekends to sort of mentor the next generation of dancers. And as well, I teach a heels class for ladies.
A heels class? Okay,
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, if you plan on being in the professional world, in dance especially, the first thing your agent is going to say is, bring your heels, ladies. And a lot of these dancers have trained in the studios, you know, and never put a heel on, which is kind of imperative. Even if you're a hip hop dancer on tour, you're probably going to be wearing heels or in a performance and award shows. So I felt like it was a very important thing to kind of give to these girls an opportunity to challenge themselves and dance in heels.
Interesting. Now, you're a baby girl. You have a little baby girl, and she's out there running around a lot. And does she have her mommy's dancing toes?
She does. My mom and my dad are dancers in the industry, and then my daughter's father and I danced together on tour with Ricky Martin. So
that's where you met, from what I understand.
That's where we met.
That's where you met.
So it's in her blood, but you know, if she chooses to be an engineer, then so be it.
So be it. And it's definitely in your blood. You were an Olympic finalist, from what I understand, in rhythmic dancing.
I did rhythmic gymnastics for about 9 years. I competed internationally. I was national team. I went to world championships for group. At Olympic trials, I placed 5th, and they only take the top 2. So it's quite a stiff competition.
So close.
It's okay. I have fantastic.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That is what an experience.
Yeah, for sure.
That is amazing, and I can see definitely why you're so protective of dancers just in general. I mean, they, especially with this initial push just a few years ago about getting more protections and better benefits for dancers in music videos.
Yes.
That was something that you were really passionate about. Why specifically in the initial push? Why specifically for music video dancers? Why not dancers on tour and in other areas?
Well, all that is happening, and sort of, when I went on tour with the Pussycat Dolls, I sort of was out of the loop, out of the dancer community loop for a while. And initially in my career, I was very much part of the whole Dancers Alliance movement, which we were trying to implement things for dancers in general, being basic standards. And as well as dancers before me who have helped pave the path to give dancers the opportunity to make a career and a living at this, at this craft, which is, it's been very difficult. I think right now with so many dance shows and movies, dance has had a lot of exposure. It's been put on the map in a new way, so the community is oversaturated with a lot of kids that want to be a dancer but are not very aware of the fights that we've been trying to, push through, for dancers' rights.
Right. So recently, it wasn't too long ago when that push really won, and with SAG-AFTRA, the union, they reached an agreement with the music label representatives to get this agreement that will really give great protections for music video dancers. And I was looking at the contract to kind of compare. I'm no dancer, so I have no idea what goes on set, but I was stunned to see that in the contract they had to write down that there would be guaranteed water, shelter, chairs, and access to toilets. Now, are you telling me that these things just weren't guaranteed to be present in the first place before this agreement was reached?
Unfortunately, I think in this new sort of climate, there are people that are saying there's no budget, there's not enough money for things, so standards kind of went down. And it almost feels like we're going back to the beginning after everything that we fought through. And I think that is because of awareness. There's not enough awareness in the dancer community as to what things we were fighting and trying to implement versus now what is happening. and what they should be giving. In essence, a dancer is an athlete. So, you know, they come on set, you get hired for a gig, and you can't not give them water. You can't give them the basic things. I've heard there was white bread and bologna on set. You know, you don't feed a dancer candy and carbs. You give them fresh fruits and healthy things to sustain if you're obligated to give them a meal during their work day. However, we're making progress. We are trying to unionize tours so that dancers get pension and health for tours. And, you know, after you've been gone maybe 2 years on a tour, you haven't been able to work, SAG-AFTRA, maybe meet the necessary money limit to continue your insurance and whatnot. These are great things that we've been fighting for, and the first person to sign on was Justin Timberlake.
Yes, with his 2020 Experience World Tour. He was the first one to do that for his tour dancers to make sure that they had the benefits that they deserve. And he also did it on his recent collaboration with Michael Jackson on his music video. So he made sure that all the dancers were protected. So what does that mean to you when you see this unity, to see this, that your comrades are here with this movement with you?
I think it's very important. It's going to take somebody to kind of step out the gate and start the ball rolling and bring the awareness, say this is what it should be for dancers. We work so hard. Dancing is my first love, so I say we're because I am definitely part of that community and I want to represent it. And given that I've had the opportunity to have success in a different level with music and a pop group, I have seen it from the other side as an artist and as coming from a dancer background. So it's really important for people to take the initiative and spread the word, and that's what I'll be doing too.